Hey, what's up? Once again, it's me here, LazyD99. If you're like, who the heck are you? Well, then you're probably like most people, because I'm not really famous on YouTube yet. Alright, here we go. Now, we're gonna go down from the top 10 best Batman graphic novels, or whatever you call them. Just okay, good Batman books. Okay, we got a lot of them here. We got a lot of Batman books. Okay, at least I got a lot of Batman books. So I'm gonna give you my top 10 Batman books. Here we go. Number. Oh darn it! This thing isn't working. Okay, number 10.
Rock!
Number 10 is Batman and Son. Now the book's name actually sounds like a little lame, Batman and Son. This book is actually quite interesting. It seems out in the comics, Talia al Ghul, oh sorry, I had to turn back. Oh, I missed her. There. That right here. Her and Batman had a little going on. So they had a son called Damian. Now, the reasons I like this book. Well, when Batman first starts out, like, brings the boy back to his kid, the boy, let's just say, is actually quite of a jerk. He's like, hey, I don't need to listen to you, I'll fight you, because, I'm an annoying kid. And, oh, sorry, I was holding the camera wrong. Okay. So, yeah, and he fights him, and then Batman says, like, you're good, but if you need backup, you're not good enough, and he fights him, and then Robin's like, what the heck is going on here? And, this kid, Damian, let's just say he's not really a nice kid. He's actually quite a little whiny boy. He was like, hey, I should be Batman's, son, blah, 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 and he actually goes a little psycho. And he nearly kills Robin, actually. It's quite an interesting story. Yeah, so Batman and Son is an interesting story, and it shows a real cool what if of the future thing. So that's at number 10. Number 9. Number 9 is Batman: The Dark Knight Strikes Again. Okay, some people really actually hate this book, but I like this book for a few reasons. And here they are. Here comes itty bitty Superman, comes in, breaks in, giant T-Rex. And then it goes through, it's not actually there, then it's a robot, then he goes, fights out, then the Flash puts all these bombs on, boom, 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 boom. Then he's like, oh, then he throws a bunch of rocks on him, the Green Arrow shoots something, and then he's like, uh-oh, I should blast that, so he shoots it with his laser eyes, boom, uh-oh, kryptonite surprise. Here we go, and then the Atom goes in, he goes in his ear, wiggles around in there, and then Batman goes, boom, boom, boom. Clark says, oh, all I wanted to do was talk, and Batman says, I'm done talking, get out of my cave. Okay, basically, the biggest reason I love this, like this book, is because Batman shows Superman, you're an idiot, I'm smart. Just do what I say, because there's another part later on, where Batman's like, hey, look, he appears to him in like this ear thing, and puts some transmission, and then he says, hey, from here on out, you work for me, you do what I say. And then Superman's daughter's like, what the heck, you're just a little puny man, I could kill you at my whim. And he's like, no, you must do what he says, he's our only hope. I basically love this book, because Batman just tells Superman what's what, which should have been said way longer in the comic books world. So Frank Miller's Dark Knight Strikes Again is number 9. What is number 8? It is Batman and Robin AllStar, the boy wonder. Okay, I can see most of you now, you're like, what? I know a lot of people didn't like Frank Miller's take of this book, but I loved it. I love the fact that he basically kidnapped Dick Grayson instead of adopting him. And how throughout the whole thing he's trying to keep him not to grieve, because then he'll accept it and stuff. And he's just scaring the crap out of him. And you see it a lot from Robin's point of view, which is kind of cool. And then Superman gets all mad. Yeah, he gets all mad. I also love the shot where you open up the book and it says the Bat Cave, and then you open it up and then there's even more. You see the giant robot T-Rex. You open it up and there's even more. You see some bat cars. You see a little bit of the Batman. You open it up. Oh man, there's even more. And then there's a glider and stuff and that, and there's a suit of armor. You open it up and there's one more with a whole bunch of armor, and you think, wow. Well, just wow. I especially just love the part how he's like, everyone is like scared the heck out of him, and he's just like, you know, boom, 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 and everyone's like, ah, it's the Batman, and everyone loses their focus and stuff, and how Batman brings basically Dick's killer to him, family's killers to him, and says, you know, kill him or don't kill him, you know, Avenger or detective, and he goes detective, you know, and it's all cool. Oh, and I also love the part where, like, I don't know why Hal Jordan's having a hot dog, but where basically he lured Green Lantern there because Green Lantern's like, hey, you know, this isn't cool the way you're doing this, and then basically Robin swipes his ring and he's like, give that back. Robin's like, hey, come and get it. And he basically kicks Green Lantern's butt, which if you think about it, he probably could do if Green Lantern didn't have his ring. And then he basically nearly kills him. And then Batman's like, what the heck? You know, and he saves him. And then he realizes, you know, anyway, it's a good book. It's a good book. That's number 8. Okay, I'm taking too long with this. I'm going to have to do a 2-parter. Oh, wait, was that 8 or 7? Yeah, 8. Okay, now we go on to number 7. Da, 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 8. That's right. Death in the Family. For those of you fans that just became a fan of Batman after the Dark Knight, came out and don't really know what the heck the Death in the Family is, let me just break it down for you. Dick Grayson was robbed. Dick Grayson becomes Night. Jason Todd becomes robbed and is beaten to the death with a crowbar by the Joker. This book, when it was released, actually, the audience got to decide who lived, if he lived or died. They had to, you phone one number and he would vote to live, phone another and you'd vote for him to die. And the public didn't like Jason Todd because he was a bit of a jerk, really. He was a bit of a real this makes no sense, but he was a real dick, sort of thing. He was, he was a real jerk. So people didn't like him, so they voted him, and he died. Of course, he's back in the comics now, which kind of sucks. Everyone hates, and everyone's like, what the heck is this? But yeah, he died. And this comic is crazy, because after he dies, Superman comes and says, Batman, I'm gonna stop you from doing anything. And he's like, why? He's like, why should you be here? And what do you know? The Joker's become an ambassador to some foreign Iranian ambassador, so Batman can't touch him, and Superman's there to make sure he can't touch him. And so Batman's like wanting to kill him because Joker just killed his sidekick, but Superman's making Batman not to be able to do anything. Batman just is pissed, and he even punches Superman as hard as he can, like, you know, demanding, who are you talking about? And he's like, I think I broke a couple of knuckles, but still, you know, it made him feel better just to punch Superman. And yeah, so this is a cool book, Death in the Family, definitely a good read, definitely. Which one's number 6? Well, it's Batman Arkham Asylum. Seriously, this book is insane. Okay? Like, half of this I don't even understand, but still, it is insane. I mean, disgustingly insane. I mean, oh man, this is the craziest Joker I've ever seen. And, well, it's not just the